Hey guys, it's Adam here from F450LEDs.com. Today we have our 5th generation Super Duty here in the shop. We're going to be installing our MKII Ambient Lighting Kit to this truck. This kit comes with a lot of different features. It has RGB, so you can get a lot of different colors. There's some music syncing technology in there, and there's also some fading and some jumping between different colors that you can set to whatever your preference is. This kit's going to add an amazing aesthetic upgrade to the truck, and it's going to provide a lot of light to the interior of the truck. Let's go ahead and jump to the install right now. All right, so the first thing we did is lay down our wiring bundle behind the passenger seat in the back of the truck. Now that we have all the wires laid out, you're gonna take the 2 shortest wires coming from the wiring bundle, and those are gonna be used for our passenger seat. The first one we're gonna do is gonna be right here under the back of the passenger seat. That way it lights up the footwell of the rear of the truck. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and remove this backing to expose our 3M. Set that off to the side, and there's a little flat surface under the passenger seat here, but there's also some elastic bands that are right there that'll help you hold this into place. So what we're gonna do is take this here, run it under the elastic bands, and then hold it in place for about 20 to 30 seconds to make sure it adheres really well, like so. Get it lined up. Once you get it into place, like I said, I'm going to press down firmly for about 20 to 30 seconds just to make sure that it adheres really well to the mounting surface. All right, now that we've done that, we're going to take the other short wire and we're going to run it under the passenger seat to the front of the truck. Okay, now that we've run our wire under the passenger seat to the front of the truck, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to remove this 3M covering off the back of this strip, like so. And then there is a crossbar under this seat that you may not be able to see on camera, but we'll throw some pictures on the screen for you. And that's where we're going to be mounting our LED strip to. Now this kit also comes with RTV silicone and zip ties. So if you happen to mount this strip here, you don't like how secure it is, you want to make it more secure, whatever the case may be, you can use the included zip ties or the RTV silicone just to really make sure that this strip's not going to go anywhere. Okay, for this application, we took our second shortest wire and ran it in between our middle console and our passenger seat. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the LED strip and peel back on this trim piece right here and run the LED strip under it, as we're going to be mounting the LED strip underneath here so it'll light up this compartment area really well. So what we're going to do is pull back on this like so, and then you can run your strip in between the plastic trims. Which will hide the wire back towards the center console more. Now we're going to mount this strip to the surface under here. You may want to use your included RTV silicone, especially for this strip, and the same on the driver's side, where we're going to mount it in the exact same place but on the driver's side, just to add a little extra adhesion. Now we have a bead of silicone lined across the bottom of the strip, and we're just going to take our strip and hold it in place firmly for about 30 seconds to a minute, and that would be nice and adhered. All right, now we're gonna do the exact same thing for the driver's side of the truck. Once again, we're gonna peel this, stick it under our driver's seat here, and then feed this LED strip under the driver's seat to the front of the truck. And then we'll stick it to that cross beam that is under the driver's seat. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing on the driver's side that we did on the passenger side with our longest strip from the wiring bundle. To mount the strip into the center console, we have to run it in between this crack here, and what we're going to do is take our pry tool from F450LEDs.com and pry open this piece like so. There's just a few tabs that run along in here, and they'll pop right out. What's a moderate force? We're gonna run our light into there. Now that we have the strip inside the console, we're gonna remove our protective backing again, like so. Then we're gonna stick this strip. You can really stick it anywhere you want in the truck. We like putting it here. This really lights up the center console, as there's no light, or there's a small light, excuse me, from the factory that doesn't light it up that well. So this strip really adds a lot of light to the center console. And then once we have it in the center console, you want to take your excess wire and tuck it inside this crack, and that'll hide that wire. The first step to connecting power is what we're going to do is take the power wire that came with the kit. Here's the grounding terminal, and we're going to ground it to this bolt right here. It's a size 10mm nut. We've already loosened it some. Just want to take that off. But once you remove this nut, all there is to do is slide your terminal ring over the bolt and then retighten the nut onto this bolt. All right, now we need to take this fuse tap and tap into our fuse panel that's located underneath our glove box. To get to there, there's 3 tabs along this carpeted little cover here. You just want to pull down on these tabs like so, and this carpeted will come down. All right, once you get that down, there's another cover for your fuse panel. There's just a few tabs on the side of them. You just press those in, and the fuse panel cover will come right off. We know it's hard to capture on camera, so we're gonna add some pictures for you guys. But once you get this removed, you can see the fuse panel numbers. We're gonna be using number 49, location number 49 here. So we're gonna reach under here, pull this fuse out of location 49. And then we're gonna take our fuse tap and plug the fuse that we just pulled out of 49 into the bottom opening of this fuse tap, and then we're going to put this fuse tap back into location 49 like so. Now that we've done that, we're going to reinstall our fuse covers. Okay, so we ran our receiver on the outside of the passenger seat, and we're going to be mounting it right here. So we're going to remove the 3M covering to expose our 3M, and then we're going to firmly hold this in place after we connect the power wire to the receiver. So that's all there is to installing our MKII Ambient Lighting Kit onto your 5th generation Super Duty. Once again, this kit adds an amazing aesthetic upgrade to the truck, has a lot of different features, and it's going to add a lot of light output into the interior of the truck. You can check out this kit along with all of our other amazing custom LED technology for your Ford truck at F450LEDs.com. Thanks, guys.